very thankful that the Starbucks here open at 4:30 because I think, oh, it's Toronto. In Toronto, I think they opened at like 7 o'clock. So I could never get coffee in the morning while I was editing. So we got another sick collab going on this morning, but before that, a little more podcast action. Just a little podcast. Forgot to bring ibuprofen on this trip, so I gotta go grab some Ibupro. Got a little bit of a headache here. Dude, thanks so much for having me out.
Thank you for coming over last second. This was like 2 days ago. Colin and Samir. Yeah, but let's touch. I was like, let's do it, man.
All right, let's get it done.
Have you heard of deep work?
Yeah. I love deep work.
So that book to me was like, it like got me to think about how I was using social media. Yeah. So like, so I was just like you, dude. At the beginning of the year, I had 1,000, 2,000 subscribers maybe. Yeah. And then I got Creator on the Rise. And it just got weird. I was like, what? Honestly, like, it's the most bizarre thing. Like, I made my first video that started doing well. I'm just checking back like every hour. I'm like, another 1,000, another 1,000. Like, what? And then it was, all right, how do I manage this? Because it was easier to talk with people and interact with a small audience. But then when it grows, it's like, I still want to be in touch and connect, but I have to also still create. Right. So for me, it was about like, you can't continually scale up to infinite. Right. So it was, let me do an hour every day. An hour a day, which includes email, all social media. I'll try to run through, I'll comment and like interact with as many people as I can. And then I'll shut it down. You don't know this about me, but I love, like when I was in college, we would sit around and talk for hours and hours about ideas and, you know, arguments, conversations, tensions, paradoxes. I love stuff like that. Podcast, such a great, like podcasting is just doing that while being recorded. I love it. I'm really excited for that to come out. It's gonna be like a month. And then, but Colin and Samir's, I think is coming out in like 4 days. I'm so excited to listen to that one, or you to listen to that one and tell me what you think. What's this? Cody wants. How's it going? How's it going? How you guys doing? Already, and now it's a better day. All right. What do we got here? This box contains your fears. Unbox your method. Whoa. Today should be a very interesting day for all of us, but more for you, I think. Uh-oh. All they told me was this. This is what they told me. They said, Cody, what are your biggest fears? Are you ready for this? I don't even know if I'm ready for this. I'm like, what are we doing? Oh my goodness. What I want to talk about today is rules and breaking them. Not laws, so I'm not talking about laws ever. This whole day I'm not talking about breaking laws. I'm talking about rules, like mostly societal, just like maybe the ones like mental rules. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get into this a little bit. Look at that box. So I'm legit not sure what's about to happen right here, but I'm really glad that like, I guess we're just doing this thing together. Do it together.
We thought we would introduce you to someone very important to prepare you for what you're about to experience.
Okay.
Let's see.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
Hello, friends. What are we doing?
What are we doing? Did he know he's coming?
He did not know.
Oh, you did not know.
What on earth is happening right now?
I love it. He is too giddy right now.
It's just too much. It's just too much. I'm just loving it. What's your biggest fear? So there's this.
So there's that.
The one that I didn't mention to you just now is public speaking.
I figured.
We're here at Santa Monica Pier, and I'm gonna try to talk to some people in public. I do it all the time on YouTube. It's like, why would I be afraid of it in public? For some reason I am. Time to conquer the fear, I guess. It's just really interesting because like vlogging in public to me is a completely different thing than speaking in public. Like the legitimate fear that I feel in my stomach right now. I have a fear of public speaking, and they're like, dude, code, man. The only way to get over public speaking, fear of public speaking, is just to face it. I think it went out. Thanks, man. Thank you. Thanks very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks, guys. That was sick. Good job. Got it. All right. Mission number 2.
Mission number 2.
Woohoo!
Mission number 2. Mission number 2.
What's your name?
Kevin.
Kevin?
Yeah.
And you watch my, how'd you find out about me?
I'm on YouTube too, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch you.
What's your channel, man?
It's called Supper is Ready.
You are the first person who ever like recognized me in public.
Dude, I just went on like a 3-mile run, so I'm like covered in sweat. So
dude,
it's great.
You look great. You look like the most
moment.
beautiful thing in the world to me right now.
Thing. That's the beautiful thing in the world, right there.
Yeah, that is pretty beautiful. Wait. I gotta go, dude. We need to take a selfie. Like everything needs to happen right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say this now in the middle of the vlog, even though you can tell it's the end of the night, because there's something better to end on. But like breaking the rules, you gotta choose. It's like what John Acuff said the other day. You gotta choose what rules are actual rules that you're gonna listen to and what are not. You wanna know how I got this idea? I got self-conscious when I was swinging on the rings yesterday that I was using 2 hands per ring, and I thought, I bet someone's gonna comment like, that's not the right way to do it. You know where I learned that? I learned that way to do rings and when I was doing the Tough Mudder. And the point of the Tough Mudder is to finish. No matter what you do, you gotta finish. You gotta get across all those obstacles. It doesn't matter if you fall in the mud and you have to walk through it, that's fine. I learned that if I held on to bars with 2 hands instead of just 1, instead of trying to look cool and swing cool and do awesome stuff, if I held 2 hands, I could make it. Do whatever you gotta do to make it. Break those rules. Check out what just happened.
Oh, it's right in front of me.
Yeah, baby. The next one. No way. We're going on a helicopter. We're about to get in this helicopter right now.
What if I've been, 'cause it's